Breaking news. Breaking news. Sean Diddy Combs arrested in New York. We're going to get into it.
Ooh, you are listening to the Billy Flint Experience.
Thank you so much for joining us here today at the Billy Flint Experience. We're coming to you live here in Germany at the factory studios, of course. Yes, as we said at the top, Mr. Sean Diddy Combs arrested in New York, and it seems as though, I don't know, maybe this will be considered the trial of the century whenever the trial get underway. But as a news outlet reported yesterday, being that I'm in Germany, I just got the news today, but news report coming from the Hollywood Reporter. Of course, it reads, Sean Diddy Combs was arrested in New York City on Monday. The Hollywood Reporter has confirmed the music mogul has taken into custody following a grand jury's indictment, though the specific charges were not clear. We are disappointed with the decisions to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney's Office. And of course, that was quoted from Sean's attorney, Mark Agnifilo. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that last name right, but he continues to state, Sean Diddy Combs is a musical icon, self-made entrepreneur, loving family man, and proven philanthropist who has spent, get this, I had to pause, the last 30 years building an empire.
Robert.
30 years building an empire, adoring his children, and working to uplift the black community. He is an imperfect person, but he is not a criminal. To his credit, Mr. Combs has been nothing but cooperative. Okay, we're going to stop right there. It says that he's been cooperative, but as everybody knows that has been following this circus surrounding Sean Combs, Diddy, Mr. Love, Brother Love, whatever the names he's going by, as everyone has been following this report for over the past year and a half, that he has been painting this persona of a loving, giving individual, as he's given back a lot of his artists. He's been giving back a lot of their rights to the music and publishing. And again, he's been painting himself as this God-fearing, loving individual. And again, I know everyone has known, everyone has read, everyone has seen the story. All the content creators all over the social media has been reporting on this individual, Sean Combs, and all of the different levels of him trying to paint himself as a dignified individual. Of course, this comes on the heels of the latest the latest filing, of course, by Don Richards. We're not going to get into that because I'm pretty much sure everyone knows the story behind that. She's being a part of Danity Kane, one of Sean Combs' groups that he started from making the band on MTV. I don't know, some 20 years ago, maybe, or it's been more than 20 years. I don't know, but Aubrey Day, one of the ladies from that particular group, Danity Kane, has been reported earlier this year breaking her silence and actually trying to get the other ladies from that group to also come out and speak what's been going on behind the scenes with Sean Combs. And of course, no one has stepped up, but over the past week, Don Richards had filed the lawsuit, and maybe it's because of the fact that she knew this indictment was coming down very soon and she wanted to put in her paperwork. But I really didn't want to report on this because I kind of felt that she was Johnny Comes Lately, meaning that she waited all this time right down to the deadline to put her, and maybe her lawyers or whoever her handlers are suggested that she make this filing because they knew that it was any day now that this indictment was going to come down. And of course, it's been reported over the last couple of months that by September that they were going to actually arrest Sean Diddy Combs. And also, as it's been seen over the many social media platforms, Sean being out in the public. And it's very interesting to me because he's been really, and of course you go back, there's plenty of video and other footage of him and his antics of being this very braggadocious, over-the-top individual, mogul, someone would like to call him, but over-the-top individual being the personification of enjoyment and party atmosphere that he created around his persona. And as I stated, over the past couple of months, he's been spotted in the public being very humble, very silent, and moving very quietly. And to my understanding, I believe that all this is because he knew it was only a day. It was only going to be a few more months to the day that he was going to be indicted and arrested. And I say that to say this. I don't know what's going to come of this, when the trial's going to start. But it has been reported that he has been arrested in New York, and as it says, the arrest comes as Combs continued to face serious legal trouble, most recently with the new, as I said, the new well, I don't want to say that because of YouTube, but the new SA lawsuit filed by his former bandmate Don Richards last week. Richards' suit included claims of battery, false imprisonment, withholding millions of dollars in unpaid royalty and wages, as well as stealing her copywritten works. Richards' complaint was at least the 8th brought against him since his former girlfriend Cassandra Ventura, or better known as Cassie, filed a lawsuit detailing years of physical sexual abuse, SA, last year. The The actions quickly settled, but led to other accusers, including Liza Gardner, Joy Dickerson Neal, and Crystal McKinney, bringing similar complaints. Combs was also served a SA lawsuit, and this has also been one of the recent ones filed by producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones in February, which accused the music mogul of harassing and trafficking him. Combs filed a motion to dismiss Lil Rod's suit in August. He has denied the other allegations as well and largely said the accusers are looking for payouts. Now, I don't know whether or not how true that is, but the lawsuits has been mounting. And again, as I say, he has been arrested in New York, and this is going to be very interesting to see how this is going to develop. But we're gonna stay on top of this, as well as other YouTube content creators. Again, I wish I could say sadly to say, but it's, others will disagree with that. So, Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested in New York, and he has been indicted. So we're going to stay on top of this news, see where this goes, see how it develops. And this is going to be very, very interesting. Again, I don't know whether or not this is going to be considered the trial of the century, being that Sean Combs is a well-known public figure in the music business, as it states, for over the last 30 years.
Robert. 30 years of my career!
And again, we're going to stay on top of this. And we're going to bring more news as this developed. As I don't know if you can tell, but my allergies are killing me for the past couple of weeks. So if I sound very nasally, that's what it is. So thank you so much. I can't even get my words out. My nose is so stopped up. Thank you so much for joining me here at the Billy Flint Experience. I am Billy Flint. You're coming here live from Germany. Again, we're going to stay on top of this, see how this develops. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Stay safe. We'll be back again soon.